Yes, got it. Got it busted
today. Upset.
Who got upset?
Alabama upset
That's not
Georgia.
an upset.
That was an upset?
I don't see that as an upset. But
They had a 42-game win. I think a 24 or 42-game win streak.
nah, see, upset is Northern Illinois when they beat Notre Dame. This is just a high-profile game where these are two legendary teams, and one team just happened to lose.
But
they
you
had
got
to fight
one
back.
of you got one of them has a first-year coach. DeBoe's first-year coach in Alabama and the SEC.
But it's Alabama. It doesn't matter. He's still coaching at Alabama.
It don't matter. He coaching behind a legend.
It don't. You're still at Alabama, so he definitely has pressure on him.
Exactly.
But he lived up to it today.
He did. And
He
because they was before I left, they was beating the shit out of Georgia.
They were.
Georgia was just scored and made it 30-15
In the first quarter, Georgia looked like Trey on Boys in the Hood fighting the air, just fighting to stay alive because Alabama was all over them.
All right, well, we do got a true upset.
They came back.
Well, we because they lost 41. Alabama beat Georgia 41-34.
Georgia dug too deep of a hole.
Yeah. Penn State beat number 9. Penn State beat number 19 Illinois 21-7. Then you got Arizona is up on number 10. Utah 16-3 with 12:32 left in the fourth quarter. Number 8 Oregon is up 28-10
UCLA
on UCLA with 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Fourth quarter with 9 minutes left in the game. You got number 25 Boise State up 38-17.
What was the Colorado score?
40. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, the Dion win.
Yeah, they won. They blew them out. It was like 40.
What's the record now? 4-1, 3-1, 4-1,
3-1.
Now I'm gonna say my game that I enjoyed watching was.
I ain't mean to cut you. One more actually is upset.
Yeah.
And this one was Kentucky beat Ole Miss.
Beat Ole Miss
20-17. And
I'm gonna tell you why
Ole Miss was on. They had a chance.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm so excited about that in a second. Go ahead, Doug.
Oh, what I was just gonna mention was the game I enjoyed watching was that Fail Mary between Virginia Tech and Miami.
I was going to bring that one up too.
I loved it. Hey, listen, if them referees had said that was a touchdown, I would have smashed my 55.
Is this Miami year?
Hell yeah. Cam Ward is going to win. I told y'all 2 weeks ago, Cam Ward, he's your Heisman Trophy favorite, and he will win it.
He's not the favorite.
What? He is the favorite.
No, Travis Hunter's the favorite.
No, sir. If you look at the booking right now, Cam Ward is the number 1 favorite. Travis Hunter,
Hunter going to win he's going to win the Heisman.
I'm going to tell you why he's not.
I'm going to tell you why he is.
I'm going to tell you why he's
not.
Go
ahead.
This is the reason why he's not going to win it, because he's going to split with Shedeur Sanders. How you going to get the ball to him? Shedeur has to throw it to him.
And I'm going to tell you how he's going to win.
And the only way,
on defense, when he snatches them interceptions,
that's cool.
He plays both sides of the ball. He's going to be
the
Heisman.
But the problem with that is if Shedeur wasn't a high profile as he is, he's going to take votes from him.
You telling me that a kid that plays 85% of the snaps in the whole game?
Yep.
Nah.
Let me tell you why.
Travis
because
wasn't
listen
Heisman.
though, Heisman Trophy, right? Does it not? Is a quarterback's win.
But we've seen we've had Rocket. We've had other positions.
And listen, when Rocket won it, right? That quarterback wasn't as well known as he is.
Yeah, but Rocket was doing everything though. He was wide receiver, kick returner, all that.
Gave you a
Travis Hunter's going to win because he plays both sides of the ball.
I just gave you a clear. When I said when you brought up Rocket Ismail, who was the quarterback throwing it to him?
We don't care.
Thank you. That's the point.
Rocket Ismail, wasn't it?
Notre Dame.
Okay. You're thinking college, huh?
Yeah. And then on top of that, who else? Two-way player. Your boy that Wolverine.
Woodson.
Woodson. Who was the quarterback that threw it to him?
No one remembers.
Thank you.
But
that's what I'm talking about.
But hold on. Woodson was more corner. He was two-way, but he played more corner.
You're right, but he won it.
Hunter plays both all the time.
Well, listen to what I'm saying, though. Woodson, the year Woodson won it, he played both sides of the ball.
I believe.
Even though he was more featured at the cornerback like Travis Hunter, But what the thing that I just proved was those two players that we mentioned, Rocket Ishmael, as well as Woodson, Charles Woodson, you don't remember they quarterbacks. And their quarterbacks wasn't in the running to be first-round draft pick. Yeah. So because of that, he's going to take votes away from Hunter.
We want to see. We want to see. But I'm strong on the Hunter train.
This is another reason why my boy Ward going to win it. Because not only that threw not one, but 2 interceptions last night. 2. Most of the time, and mind you, Miami and Virginia Tech is a rivalry game. They've been rivalry games all the way back in the Big East, even when Michael Vick was there and shit like that. So this goes all the way back before they got in the ACC. Yeah. So, and on top of that, Cam Ward was going up against his cousin. His cousin, Drone, they are first cousins.
The other quarterback.
Yeah, they are first he's supposed to be a stud, too. Exactly. They are first cousins. Their mamas is sisters, so they are first
They're
cousins.
Proud, boy. So they proud mamas.
Right, exactly. So they showed out. Cam Ward threw 2 interceptions. Then he had a Heisman moment when he was being sacked. He going down. Nigga threw it to his damn. He pushed the ball to the receiver to where he got it and was able to catch the ball and go down.
We gonna keep up, but my money on Travis.
I mean,
now,
he's too far.
Back to why I was excited about the Ole Miss. You know, South Carolina, we coming off a bye next week. Go Gamecocks. Right. Who on our schedule next week?
Well, yeah,
Ole Miss. And Kentucky just beat them. No, we beat Kentucky. My money on we beating Ole Miss next week. Ole Miss overrated.
I don't know.
Next week,
are y'all at Ole Miss or Ole Miss at South Carolina?
I gotta look it up. It's going to be.
If y'all at Ole Miss, y'all gonna get slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm taking.
I ain't even got my phone with me.
I'm not even taking the points.
We'll see.
They gonna blow that shit out. And so
college football. Damn, we already in week 6.
Yeah, the rankings come out. South Carolina State beat A&T 45-25.
Who won the Duke North Carolina game?
Yeah, I was watching.
We about to find out.
I think Duke was up when I was watching.
Last time I checked, the Carolina fans were saying they need to fire Roy Williams, so I'm assuming they were getting their
No, not Roy. No, they is not talking about firing
Mac Brown.
They were praising Mac Brown 2 years ago. They
ain't talking. Look, I fuck with some. I know.
Did you say Roy Williams?
I made a mistake.
He made a mistake. Mac Brown. They want to fire
Mac Brown. Yeah, after that game, they got their ass whooped.
Right, but see,
last week.
Yeah, I fuck with true Carolina fans. They want his ass gone like today. So we got Oklahoma beat Auburn 27-21.
That was a good game.
Texas A&M 21-17 over Arkansas. Number 1 Texas, Archie Manning 35-13 over Mississippi State.
Did you see the game? The Texas game?
Nah.
This is my question. Well, if you ain't see it, Arch had a good game.
Yeah. I mean, numbers wise, I seen.
He had a great game. Yeah. Now, Texas star quarterback
Ewan. I'm telling you, you're gonna get that starting back, bro. You're gonna get it.
Okay, look, I was just asking.
They just gonna have to. I
was just asking because Arch looking really good.
Right, but they gonna have to. They gonna have to give him more PT time. That's all. But the fact that he probably have an understanding, like, hey.
Well, on top of that, you probably give it to Quinn because Quinn gone after this year.
Yeah,
and it's going to be Arch team. It's going to be Arch team after that.
And like I said, they were balling before he got hurt. So you mean telling me I come back for injury? You telling me I can't get my starting?
Arch balling.
Yeah, you right. He is.
He's a man.
So we got Clemson. They beat Stanford 40-14. Iowa State 20-0.
State played today?
Huh?
State played today?
Yeah, State won. Let me finish.
You know, I got to do
Ohio
home.
State beat Michigan State 38-17. ACC. State beat Northern Illinois 20. The same Northern Illinois that
beat Notre Dame.
Notre Dame beat them 24-17. The same Northern Illinois that beat Notre Dame and Notre Dame.
Hold on. What was that score again?
24-17.
Oh, they ain't whoop them.
No, they ain't whoop them.
They ain't whoop nobody.
No, they ain't whoop them. They won. Boston College won 21-20. Syracuse 42-14 over Holy Cross. Notre Dame, number 16 Notre Dame against 15 Louisville. They win 31-24. Louisiana 41 to Wake Forest 38. Duke beat Carolina 21-20. This is going to be a hot coaching vacancy. I can see Dion going to Florida State because your boy.
Did not lose.
Yeah, they lost.
No, they did not.
Got blown out by
Florida
SMU.
State did not lose today.
42-16. And they still haven't won a game. They are 0 and what? I think they 0 and 5. Let me look at this shit.
They won one.
Oh, 1 and 4.
Look, they packing that boy U-Haul up tonight.
Oh, he gone.
They packing
He
his
gone.
U-Haul up tonight.
Well, that coach is gone. Dion
Norvell? Is it Norvell?
exactly. Because remember, they had Norvell and Dion supposed, and they went with Norvell and over Dion. Dion went to Jacksonville.
They
Jackson
packing
State.
that U-Haul tonight,
Yes,
boy. It's over.
Hey, that's one coaching vacancy. Link Dion name to next year down at Florida
And like
State.
I said, it's amazing that DJ has ruined 2 programs basically in his time in the NCAA. I'm talking about the quarterback for Florida State, DJ. I can't pronounce it.
Ungla.
Yeah, he was at Clemson.
Yep. They got rid of his ass.
Clemson was like, went to Florida State, and
He went to Oregon. No, Oregon State. They had an okay season.
Man, listen, this boy went to Florida State.
Listen, don't go to the NFL because you're not gonna get picked.
He's not going. He's not going. As a matter of fact,
just get your degree. Probably playing them other leagues.
Matter of fact, you probably won't be starting next year at Florida State. You might need to start looking into the transfer portal.
I think this will be his last year because he was 2 years at Clemson. Then he left from Clemson, went a year at Oregon State.
You won't be starting
left from
there
Oregon
next year.
State, and he transferred to Florida State. So I think his time is up.
We got another story we got to cover before we get off college. UNLV
What's happening at UNLV?
didn't pay the quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah, he left. UNLV
Didn't pay the quarterback.
Their first time in top 25. Quarterback said, hey, there was undefeated 3-0, came off one of the biggest wins last week. And he said, hey, y'all, I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm not playing anymore the rest of the season because
You ain't have my money.
I had some agreements that was set
You
forth
ain't
for
give me
me,
my money.
and these motherfuckers didn't give me my
Ain't give me
because
my
of that,
money.
I'm going to take my red shirt season, and I'm going to go somewhere.
Transfer. And this is the thing. You don't want to be the school that known for not paying up. Ain't nobody get ready to go to UNLV
Exactly.
now.
Ain't nobody going there because you know you ain't going to pay up.
And you know UNLV got that old money. That old Jerry Tarkanian money. So you know they got it.
Right.
They just stiffed that young man.
Yeah.
And they deserve it. UNLV going to be known for the school that don't pay up. They ain't going to get nobody going to go there.
Ain't nobody going to go.
And I read it happened somewhere else. I can't remember where else, but NIL is real. NIL is real, and these kids understand that this is a business now. And if you promise me something, you better make good on all the promises you made me. And 100,000 ain't nothing. 100,000 ain't no money. That's what he was supposed to get, right? 100,000. While Shador is getting what, 3 point something.